with Daniel Rihàk. Is it correct?
Yeah.
Welcome in Venice.
Thank you.
I would like to ask you some questions about your film and your experience with Foscari Short Film Festival. The name of your film is The Trip.
Yeah.
The Trip. Why this title?
Well, because
the first one. I don't know how to pronounce.
Yeah, Vilat. It's in Slovak. It's the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a particular question.
Okay.
Did you ask your actors any physical trainings? For example, in the scene of on the lake.
No.
Okay.
But the girl, Gabriela, she's super fit. You know, she does marathon running and she's always in gym, so she's very well physically prepared. And the guy, he had a double. You know, so yeah, the girl was super prepared, and the man, he was sick at the time. You know, so we were able to get another guy, a sportsman. And we just made him wear the same costume, you know, and he was from behind, you know, so nobody noticed.
Okay. Okay. Is it correct to say that you've chosen a subject about gender issue?
Yeah, I think you can say it.
And which message did you want to give to spectators? Is there a particular message?
Well, we started with just looking for a strong story, you know, and I found this is a short story by a very famous Slovak writer. He's very famous for his thrillers and horror books, and so I found the short stories he wrote even before he was famous, you know, and this is one of them. And actually, by the way of adapting it, we only took the middle part of the short story, which is the one that takes place in the mountains, you know, and on the boat, and we create a totally new beginning and totally new ending, you know. So the beginning in the villa, in the car, is totally new. It's not in the short story, and also the ending in the ambulance. It's totally new. And what we did, the most important thing, is that we changed the main character from the man to the woman, you know, because the short story was written in the first person, from the man's point of view, you know, so he was always suggesting things, commenting things, stuff like that. And when we, with the script writers, when we started to think about it, we thought that he doesn't change, you know, and the good thing about the main character is that it changes, you know, a lot, you know. He discovers something about the world, about itself, or something like that. So we decided to make the girl the main character, and it's always for me it's always interesting to. It's the same case with my movie before, the Bachelor movie. There's also a girl, the main character, against the whole institution, you know. So I think it's always interesting to see a character with a weaker card, you know, not in such a strong position, that has to fight with her wit and with her skills and with her mental power against all odds, you know. So we didn't start with this issue, but as we really think about it a lot, we naturally ended there, you know. So yeah,
it's very interesting. And last question: is it possible to consider your movie a road movie? Do you like?
Yeah, maybe yes, but it's such it's such a wide term, you know. What does it say, road movie? Okay, some of it takes part on the road, right?
Yeah.
But usually the road movie is about people in contact with the country, you know, maybe reminding them of the history of the country or some hidden places in the country, and this is not the case, you know. They are just isolated from the world, basically.
Yeah.
and the only thing that breaks the isolation is the nature, the force of the nature, you know. So I don't think it's a really typical road movie.
How is your experience here in Venice?
I just arrived, actually, but I really love the city. It's just beautiful, you know. It's unique. I just went around the fruit and vegetable store, which was a boat, you know.
Is it your first time here?
I was here when I was a kid, you know, so I remember, but I think even if I came here every year, I would always be surprised by how beautiful and unique it is, you know. So yeah, I'm amazed.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.